know what that school was like about 30 years ago. It was not a crazy place. Very crazy. I'd like to introduce Ms. Kathleen Donohue to speak on behalf of Anita.
I know, that scared me when he said Kathleen.
Yes, the world is not made for short people. Okay, I wanted to share a couple of stories about Anita. They're some of my favorite stories. She's probably told other people. Too bad you're going to hear them again. Picture, if you will, a chair. Oh, this is not just any chair. This chair has been given mystical powers by the person whose desk it sat in front of. Oh, come on now, you all know the chair I mean. It is the chair that sat directly in front of Anita's desk. Let me tell you about one of the times I had the misfortune to sit in that chair and experience its awesome power. I had come down at the end of the school day to sit and have a little chat with Anita just to catch up on things going on downstairs. I tend to hide up in my room and stay under the radar. All of a sudden, the office phone rang, and after listening to the conversation, realized that Kathy Brizzi was in some sort of a car trouble up the road. Now, here's where the chair and its owner showed true power. I heard Anita say, "Don't worry, Kathy Donohue is coming to get you." And she gave me the look. I jumped out of the chair, ran to my car, was halfway driving there, and wondered, where the heck am I really going? Luckily, I had heard where Kathy was, so I got there with no problem. As I pulled into the gas station, I thought to myself, boy, is Anita good or what? That girl can make me jump with just a glance. Needless to say, I avoided that chair from that moment on. I always feel like Anita sort of adopted me and tried as hard as she might to turn me into a Colombian. With Anita, I experienced my first Colombian novena. I got to sing a lot of Christmas songs, some of which I didn't understand, and got to see Anita and some of her friends do the can-can dance at the top of her stairs. I will never forget the joy in her face in being surrounded by her loved ones. Anita, I brought Amanda up here with me. You will never know how proud Amanda was to make that shrimp appetizer when we went home to Texas that you taught her at the last novena.
I love you, Anita.
Anita and many of her Colombian friends have gone for years to the free concert series at Point Pleasant. And in her continued attempt to convert me into an honorary Colombian, she invited me to go along. She told me, it's just a few people who get together to share food, and drink, and good music. Well, I found myself at the beach with about 25 to 30 people of all ages, but they made me feel so welcome that I'd been there all along, a part of the group. Everyone brought a little something, so there was enough food to feed the entire beach. But that's not the part of the story I want to share with you. After eating, Anita came along with these little teeny tiny glasses of water. I saw others in the group take one, toss it down, and I figured, what the heck? I'm an Irish girl. I'm trying to this over me. Little did I know the power and the strength of aguardiente. I can only compare it to drinking liquid fire from a volcano. Should I admit that after I could catch my breath to speak again, I asked for another. Anita, from the first day I came to MMS, you were a true friend and confidant. Someone I could go to when I needed a laugh or a shoulder to cry on. Someone whose advice I could count on. Someone I knew who always had my back. I will never forget your kindness and your compassion or your joy for life. Marlborough Middle School will not be the same without you. Buena suerte, querida amiga. Best of luck, dearest friend.